It's pissed somebody off Friday. It's pissed somebody off Friday. I want to thank God. Thank God for the strength. Thank God for giving me this courage. Thank God for giving the fear to someone else. Thank you. Fear? What is that, a fox or? Look at that. A coyote or a fox? Man. You never know. But one thing you know when it's time to go. Ah, yeah. It's Friday. Man, time just flies. It just, time. Look at that deep ditch. That's deep. That's a ditch there, man. Look at it. That's the kind of ditch you fall in. You won't. Who would find you? That's a ditch. But we done been through that. That's another day, another cha-ching. Oh yeah, yeah. Man. Confirmation. They just keep telling me, come on. Yeah. It's snake season. Snakes are everywhere. Look at that. See that? It's snake season. Some clowns trying to make it clown season. It's snake season. Me, myself, my preference, in my yard, I don't believe in killing snakes. Everything has its purpose on this earth. Everything, yeah, including the snakes. Snakes has its purpose. I don't kill them unless I accidentally run over them with the blade or no. Other than that, snakes get rid of rats. Snakes get rid of rats, skunks. Yeah. Why would I want to get rid of a snake? When I let the snake do the work for me, you know. So I was just a couple of years ago. I moved the old tree stump. Man, they was under there, all kind of them. I just gently replaced the tree stump. Just let them went on door. You know, I do not mess with snakes. Let them survive. They will get rid of your rats. It don't matter the size of the rat. It don't matter the culture of the rat. They get rid of rats. they, I saw one yesterday, man. A snake. I gave him some good info. You could tell the difference between a snake and a rat. Just give them good info. Just give them some intel that I wasn't expecting that. See, it ain't. It's not see when it's not wondering when they gonna run. It's just seeing how fast they run. Snake comes in all sizes and shapes, just like rats. They come in all sizes, all shapes, all colors, all creeds. Snakes and rats. All you got to do is just inform them on certain things, certain situations. Voila. That's a disappearing act. Man. So when you see a snake and a rat, in my situation, I'm gonna use my situation today. You know, I don't know how they know, but they know. But every time I advance to the next level, every time I receive that cha-ching, either a snake or a rat gonna show up. Trust me, it never fails. Every time I receive that brown envelope, I'm telling you, somebody gonna show up. It's not the question of when or where. They gonna show up. Snakes and rats. They have that instinctively trademark. What you doing? How you doing? Or what you doing? Ask you a lot of questions. Want to know certain things. Just tease them a little bit. Just, you know, that's all you got to do. Tease them. You know, set them up though. Set them up. Don't throw that hook on them. You never. That's the first thing you don't do. You don't come out with the hook. It's certain times you got to produce that hook. You know. As soon as they get that hook, if they catch on, you could tell the slow people. If they catch on, they gone. They gone. I got to go. I got something to do. All them questions stop. All the, trying to figure you out, all that just stop. It just come to an end. Boom. Snakes and rats. But I love God, I love me, and I love this life. Yeah. You can't help but to love it. Being inspirational, I'm noticing that, inspiration is running deep in these veins. Inspiration. If I can, just get one little ounce of encouragement with a teaspoon of inspiration, man, you're not going to change the world, but you can change a lot of thoughts, a lot of minds. But if you come here to change the world, you're not going to erase thousands and thousands of years of corruption, thousands and thousands of years of infiltration, thousands and thousands of years of just bullishness, and it's not going to happen. But if you have the gift of, if you can touch someone and give them that little power, that little strength, if you just touch them, and if God gave you that gift, that if your vibration could lead the message, guess how far that message will go, man. Take for instance, I live right on 20, I-20. You got I-20, I-40, I-80, I-10, coast to coast. And if you have the gift to deliver messages, and one person receive that message on I-20, regardless of which way they're going, if they're going east or westbound, just imagine how, it's just like pay it forward. Where would that come from? It's just like pay it forward. You just don't realize the power of God's gift until if you get that juice, that ability. I'm not talking like these fake preachers got. I don't know what they got. I mean, a real pastor, a real messenger. If they got that, all you got to do is get on 10, 20, 40, 70, 80, 90, 65, 95, 45. The roads that lead you coast to coast, city to city. Man, now you begin to see people from Canada, California, Arizona, and I mean, that's not to mention far, Rwanda, Pakistan, man. Oh boy. Oh, and I like to thank Japan, man. Japan, we need to talk. Your stuff messing up. Your stuff is messing up, Japan. We need to talk. We'll do it on the secret on the secret network. I know you're listening. It's and that's what I'm talking about. That kind of gift. I mean, you can reach Japan. Why? And this is the thing. Japan has figured out how to take the salt out of seawater. This old, other countries, I mean, Japan, trust me, when I say this, has figured out how to take the sea. They helping a lot of people. They have figured out how to take the salt out of seawater. I mean, this is old news. Over here, oh, that can't be done. You just see what I'm saying? That's why I pay attention to afar, because they are way more advanced. Yeah, they've been, man, the technology is crazy over the world. Between Japan and India, man, and the poorest people are the ones that's creating all of these inventions. The poor people, see, they won't these inventions that will solve certain problems, they won't be turned away over there. You don't need patents to protect it. See what I'm saying? They welcome your intervention. They won't throw it away, because monopolies. they don't throw it away. There are a lot of things that's being created that, oh man, we can't have that here. Oh, we oh, oh we can't have a water engine that runs on water. No, we can't have that. A carburetor that'll take you 100 miles. We can't have that. And guess what? That way of thinking, you in last place. You in last place. You mean they take old scrap in India. They'll take old scrap anything. And figure out a way to innovate, create. They figure it out to survive. They in that survival mode, man. When you pull, the mind is hard and tough and rough, and it just, and if you don't have nothing there, no policies to stop you, no big company, that's the people. That's the people coming as one. That's why we in last place, on innovation. This country is last. Trust me. Figuring out how to take salt out of salt water. That's old. California, I don't know if you want to do that, but this is the country that, rather put poison in food and feed it to the constituents. This is the company that a light bulb. They rather have a light bulb that's gonna run a month, maybe 2 months. It's cars. We don't need no reliable car. we thinking about disposable. See, if you make things disposable, you keep customers coming back. See, once upon a time in America, we didn't think like that. you kept a reliable product, customers coming back anyway. I guess they forgot people are born every day. Well, and some people, suckers are born every day. But I mean, and now you got cars here, ain't worth a crap. The engineers that you know, it's designed to failure. And guess what? It's falling apart. They talking about vehicle parts, car parts, reman. You know, oh, these are people don't know crap. they don't know what it takes. You know, they don't. When you get into that part, you got to think about tool and die. They don't understand what it would cost to build these brick and mortar places. To go back to building starters, alternators, and just simple parts. They don't realize the cost. You're not gonna win. Why you think they left the first time? Why you really in America is greedy. They want 15, 16. They want $20 an hour. Why you think they left? Them jobs ain't coming back. Regardless of what people might try to tell you, what they might try to sell you, those jobs ain't coming back because people oh man, in this economy, you really need $30, $40 an hour, and that ain't enough in certain states. Them jobs, people not gonna get out here and work for $7, $6, $5 an hour over there, $2, $3. Man, you just think about it. Why you think they left the first time? And guess what? They gonna keep producing them at the prices because they don't have the mandatory regulations like which is, and that's the thing. That's it is what it is. But to cut it short, they are not coming back. You can hope, wish, it did, but the only thing I see is it's being ripped apart for a reason, to create something else. It's being ripped apart. People starving. Everything is you got these legislators in place that just don't give a damn about the common people. They don't, and these are the ones that voted for this administration. And they gonna hand it to you. They gonna hand your doo-doo to you and rub it in your face. How do you feel now? I bet you didn't see that coming. And guess who the first one gonna be starving? You. Oh, it's a change. Yeah, it's a change. We need a change. We need a Messiah. Okay? Now you got your Messiah. You see it's working. But they keep trying to throw at you alternative facts. But I mean, I'm still watching. And you keep going to the grocery store and facing reality that, man, I can't buy this. I bought this. I paid 2 years ago. I could go and get this. Now I can't get nothing with what I could get with two years ago. And they bragging on 100 days of this crap, man. You know, oh boy, bragging. Oh, yeah, oh, we doing this, we did that, bragging. That's just rubbing doo doo in your face. But anyway, I hate these. I told you so. It is what it is. And I can imagine North Carolina and West Virginia where all them storms hit last year, man. Them folks still struggling. And those are some of the poorest people in this country, believe it or not. They depend on the government. And from my experience from my travels, those are the ones that more dependent on more than the government. They depended on them farmer, big farmer. Oh boy. But anyway, it's pissed somebody off Friday. It is pissed somebody off Friday. But anyway, hopefully this will reach one person. If it don't, I know it's gonna reach one person. You can't be getting millions and millions and millions of views and millions of subscribers just off of thin air. Yeah. And I like to thank these woods, man, because it gives me all kind of, I don't, I couldn't tell you what I said yesterday. That's on God, man. I couldn't tell you what I said the day before. But I have to thank, you know, nature, God, creating, and these words, they just come, boom, boom, a million miles a minute. They just keep, boom, boom. They just keep coming. I don't have no clue what the hell I'm gonna say when I'm gonna wake up in the morning, but I know one thing. A lot of it is powerful. Y'all have a blessed day.